is what does Trump mean when he refers to penalties? There were some indications perhaps that this could have been coming. As Karishma said, there were a couple of sticking points, and then add to the constant warnings that Trump was issuing to BRICS. Was all of that indicative that this was coming, that the trade deal wasn't going to happen during the stipulated time frame?
So look at this. It's very hard to keep pace with President Trump and his decision making when it comes to tariffs. But I just want to add some element of perspective. I was trying to find an answer to the question as to what the rate of this penalty will be. Remember, he had earlier proposed a 10% BRICS penalty. That BRICS penalty was supposed to be for ostensibly the BRICS members nations following an anti-American policy agenda, including, frankly, in American minds, a rival currency, which is officially, in fact, never on the drawing board. So, is it going to be 10%? And is this a new Russian energy purchase levy? I don't know the answer to that. But let me just provide one sense of perspective of what the actual impact is, because come Thursday morning, tomorrow for us, we will see some sort of reaction on the Indian stock markets. Which are those sectors? Steel, automobiles will definitely see an impact, because among the 10 or 12 broad goods export categories, these have a significant exposure. Let me also add one more point for our viewers to digest. In the recent past, we all know that a significant number of mobile phones, smartphones being exported to the United States are being made in India. That is also going to get impacted. What will not get impacted? Exempted sectors, for example, pharmaceuticals. The United States also has an exemption for semiconductors, but we do not have a significant exposure on semiconductors. But in the overall tariff terms, because remember, different goods get levied a different rate. Earlier, we had a weighted average of around 2.7% duty that was imposed on goods exported from India to the United States. That has gone up to 11.7%, 11.6% already. It will now go up to 25% plus a penalty at whatever rate that is applied. So, will there be a short-term significant impact? There will be. What will happen? Will goods exports start suddenly falling off? We know that importers in the United States have increased the quantum of goods that they have imported from countries like India in anticipation of higher tariffs. Will there be a cost adjustment where the US importer and the Indian exporter will say, आपस में बांट लेते हैं 50-50? We don't know. Those will be company to company, trade to trade kind of decisions. But it's very clear that this is a significant act of not being a friend that President Trump has done. And while he started this statement by saying a great friend, I wonder if this is what friends do. We can only
we
think
don't need
about
enemies. Siddharth,
yeah, we don't need
quite
enemies.
simply, we
We
don't need
don't know what
enemies. We're
enemies will
friends like
actually end up
these.
doing. Yeah, absolutely.
And as a result of, Trump's very unclear diplomatic stand on Russia, he seems to be taking it out on India. Like I said, one day Russia's a dost, another day Russia's a dushman. And so he's gone on in that detailed social media post talking about India's ties with Russia.